What's up guys, Adam from Exotics. Welcome to the video. Welcome to the channel if you're new. If you are new, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment and drop a like. Very much appreciated. As the title suggests guys, we're going to talk about snake racks, what snake racks I use, what I like about them, what I don't like about them, racks that I wish I had. The thing is, in the UK guys, the market isn't that great for professional grade racks. We're completely inferior to the market in America and a lot of places around the world, but we do have a few places where we can source good quality racks from, mainly from Europe. Companies like LP Racks or Alu Racks, they're quite good, but a lot of people here make their own, which is, you know, each to their own. I have a few homemade racks that we're going to go look at now, and I have some professionally graded racks. I like them both. There's things I like about them, there's things I don't like about them, so we're going to walk through and I'm going to talk you through the pros and cons of each type of rack, and see what you guys think. Here we go. So guys, this rack here is a 10 high Freedom Breeder rack. This was imported from the US, not by myself, by someone else, and I bought it sort of second hand. It holds 10 tubs. They hold the CB70 tubs. Great for adult females. I've got some big females in some of these. She's not that big, but I do have some 3,000 plus gram females in here, just like this beast of a pinstripe girl here. She's absolutely huge, due to drop for me very soon. But anyway, yeah, so these hold 10 of these tubs, really sturdy. It's a steel sort of frame. It's the very old series of Freedom Breeder Freedom Breeder rack. I think they've released tons of new models since this one was manufactured. If I pull this tub out here, if I put it all the way out and give you a sneak, the heat panel's at the back there. This just slides on runners. I can fit it back in one-handed. So that just slides on runners there, and it's all connected to this thermostat here. Now this one thermostat does actually control all 10 levels. Top one sits at about 92, the bottom tub sits at about 89. So there is a gradient, but you get that in every rack anyway. But they're perfect temps. One of my favourites. If I could have 10 of these, I would. But being from America, that's going to be very expensive, especially to ship them. So, what do we do if we don't do that? We come across here. Now, this is a UK-based manufacturer, DTB, Reptile Racks and Morphs. Not actually sure if they're still going. I think they are. I think they might have changed their name. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments guys if you do know, but this is an 11 high 33 litre rub, or the really useful boxes. Really good rack. This is actually on runners, all these tubs, as you can see here. Really strong runners. You can actually take them out by playing around with the clasps here, the clips here. Take it out, completely remove it, so you can do a deep clean. That's the Banana Fire B-Boy deep in shed. Holds humidity extremely well. That's because actually the shelves in the back are made out of this sort of corrugated card. Can't say the word then. So no moisture is getting past that. So it does hold very well humidity. The only downside to this particular rack is that they decided to put the thermostat probe on the back wall. Now, this isn't the greatest, in my opinion, the greatest idea they could have had, because there's no sort of, the ventilation is very low. You know, the only sort of ventilation you get is the gap between the shelf and the tub. So when you actually put the thermostat on the back wall and you set your thermostat to your 90 degrees, what's going to happen is it's going to heat and heat until that probe gets 90 degrees. But where's the probe? It's on the back wall, not on the heat mat. So that heat mat is going to go over 100 degrees just to heat the ambient air to heat the thermostat probe. So all of a sudden you've got over 100-degree hotspot, which is no way good for your animal. So what I've actually got to do is actually set the, I don't know if you can see it there, I've actually got to set the actual thermostat to about 84, 85. And that gives me a 90, 91 degree hotspot throughout the whole rack, top to bottom. But if you didn't know that, guys, and you weren't checking your temps, you could be in some serious trouble with your animals. So we'll come across again, and this one is a 6-high homemade rack on casters, as they all are, they're all on casters. This one's the homemade rack, again holding the 33 litre rubs. And this is probably one of my favourite racks. It actually holds heat and humidity extremely well. Now the heat mat is on the 3rd tub down. And it's, the probe, sorry, is on the 3rd tub down, directly on the actual heat mat. So I can actually better control that rack more accurately at 90 degrees. Again, you get 90, 91, you know, 88, 89 on the bottom, but that's a gradient that's perfect for these animals. So that works out really, really well. All of my racks, except for the Freedom Breeder, which is on this Renko, if it's what it came with, all run off the pulse proportionate Habitat thermostats. Again, the ones for this rack are actually wedged in there. Can't fault those heat mats, those thermostats, they're really, really good. So that's the 3 racks I use for adults and sub-adults. Now we'll go over to the Hatchling Rack. So moving on to the Hatchling Rack, this is an LP Racks 40 tub V18. Really like this rack, really well made. If you do them too tight, the shelves can bow a bit, which this one is doing. I just haven't got round to sort of sorting it out. But they all run on heat mats, which are at the back there, and they go the entire length of all 4 tubs. With this one here, I have 2 thermostats running this one. You've got one in the corner there, and one down there. The first one does the first 5 rows, and the second one does the bottom 5. That way I'm getting a better sort of reading. These tubs are really warm at the bottom, as they are at the top. Really like this rack, but I will be upgrading, getting something a bit more versatile. This it's a nice rack. It's blimmin' heavy, very, 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 very heavy. You can get these with the metal or the plastic sort of spacers. I chose the metal because I thought it would look nicer. Wrong decision. Get the plastic ones, guys. Same thing, and it weighs a hell of a lot less. But that's the LP V18 40 tub Hatchling Rack. Now some of these animals in here, especially the Sterling Calico female, does need an upgrade. There's a couple that do. The butt sucker, some of these need cleaning out. He could probably stay in there a bit longer. They all need cleaning out. Dirty, dirty snakes. But yeah, they all need upgrading, some of them. Plus, obviously, once these excuse me, need to be separated out and the other babies hatch, I need the majority of that empty. So, what do? I go and build my own rack. So guys, this is the rack that myself and my wife built. This rack took about half an hour to build, literally. I popped to B&Q, which is a UK sort of hardware shop, DIY shop. I took one of these tubs with me. Now these tubs are the IKEA Trofast tubs. They're £1.50 each. £1.50, can you believe it? Absolute bargain. So I took one of these tubs down there and said, look, this is what I want to build. I took a little drawing with me and said I want a tub that holds 15 of these, a rack that holds 15 of these, 3 across and 5 going down. So the guy cut the wood in about 10 minutes, brought it home. Myself and my wife literally built it in half an hour, and that's the finished product. It's not completed yet, it's not got any heating in the rack yet, but I just wanted to get it built and out of the living room. But like I said, it utilises these trolley fast tubs from IKEA. Awesome. For some reason there's a What's-It in one of the tubs. That's when my little one was playing with it, when it was in the living room. So it's a little free present for me. But yeah, so obviously once I get the heat mats installed in this one and up and running, I'll obviously update you guys. But I think it looks awesome. It looks professional. It looks really tidy. And they will do snakes. For example, this sterling calico female. She's not huge, but I think that'll just do her, you know, a lot nicer. They're about the same length as a V18, but much wider, probably double the width. So the lighting's not great on here because the sun is peering through the windows, but I think they do really well on here. Sort of a grown-on rack, and then I will then build another one exactly the same to go on top and make sort of a 30 tub sort of grown-on rack. So guys, there we go. That's just some of the racks that I use here. There are some racks that I'd love to work with. I'd love to get the ARS racks over here. I know you can. I know there's companies we can go through. They get shipments in from ARS and Freedom Breeder and things like that. But they're so expensive. You're looking at, you know, over £2,000 just for, you know, a 30 tub rack, and that's a lot of money, guys. And when you don't need to, you can put that £2,000 into your projects, into your animals, and that's what I have chosen to do over the years. I'd love ARS racks, all the same manufacturer, you know, the lovely grey tubs, built-in water bowls. I'd love that, but not at that price. I'd rather put that money into some cool animals to, you know, sort of help my projects go further in the future and go that way about it. I'm sure one day I will get them. I have to eventually, because they are the best racks in my opinion that I've seen from all the review videos. But the racks I've got here, guys, they work perfectly. The homemade racks work absolutely brilliantly. If they're well made and they look nice, why spend £2,000 on a rack that does the same thing? Doesn't make sense. But guys, yeah, comment down below, what racks do you use? What racks would you like to use? Do you agree with me on the ARS and the Freedom Breeder? Are they the best in the business? What other UK sort of base racks or European based rack companies can you recommend to me, guys, to check out? Because I'm always on the lookout to improve the operation here. So guys, let me know in the comments down below. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Remember, again, if you are new and you're liking what you see, please subscribe. I'm only 25-30 away from the 800 subscriber giveaway, where you get to win that gorgeous Orange Dream Bumblebee, and I'll quickly show you him now. So guys, here is that Orange Dream Bumblebee male. Absolutely beautiful animal. He is available for the 800 subscriber giveaway, guys, if you're a UK winner. Absolutely beautiful. A must in anyone's collection, Orange Dream. So guys, you saw that snake, absolutely stunning. 800 subscribers, I'm nearly there, and that guy could be making its way to you very soon. So get sharing the channel, guys, spread the word about me, good or bad, I don't care. Bad publicity is good publicity, as they say. So guys, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.